Today on ELN Morning.
One campus dining hall's gonna need a new nickname.
Hello Dolly premieres tonight. We have a glimpse behind the curtain.
And it's almost Halloween, so we're getting into costume.
All that and more.
ELN Morning starts right now. Good morning, Elon, and thanks for waking up with us. I'm Caroline Hartshorn.
And I'm Megan Gittleman. If you haven't made your way to campus this morning, you might not be able to find a parking spot. About 200 parking spots are blocked off in the Elon Community Church parking lot, part of the Oaks lot, and some of the spots outside of the School of Communications. This is in anticipation of many business leaders from around the Triad region meeting in Shar Hall today from 4 to 8 p.m. This is causing problems for professors and students this morning who are coming from off campus and might cause some additional foot traffic this afternoon. Leave a little earlier for your commute, whether you're driving or walking to class. Other options for parking are the Corey Athletics and Fine Arts lot, McMichael lot, Arts West lot, and Softball lot.
You might have noticed the ticker around the School of Communication is lit up. It's welcoming these business leaders for the Triad Power Players 2017, where President Leo Lambert is reviewing the economy in the Piedmont Triad. Again, the event runs from 4 to 8 p.m.
And we begin this morning with a change coming to campus. Colonnades Dining Hall will no longer be known to students as Nades. The dining hall is being renamed Clohan Hall after 1998 Elon grad Charles Clohan. This name might already sound familiar, as the family has made previous donations to the university, including the Clohan Theater and the Inman Admission Center. The name officially changes during a private dedication ceremony on November 10th.
Elon's School of Communications has been recommended for reaccreditation. In order to be an accredited school, a national team visits and conducts interviews with the school every 6 years to be sure it's up to standard in the report. The accreditation team cleared Elon University in 9 categories, including diversity, curriculum, and facilities. Dean of the School of Communications, Paul Parsons, says he's proud of the work Elon is doing, but there is plenty of work still to be done.
This team left behind no weaknesses. Now, I don't believe we have no weaknesses. We can always get better. But the team spent 4 days here and said they found nothing in this school that rose to the level of a weakness.
While the school has been recommended for accreditation, the official decision will happen in Chicago in March 2018.
The Elon chapter of Fraternity Delta Epsilon is having a special guest at tomorrow's initiation. University President Leo Lambert is this year's guest speaker. Fraternity President Drew Adair says he hopes Lambert will encourage the members to act with integrity, especially following recent criticism on fraternities nationwide.
Whether they be hazing related, partying related, things of that nature. And, Greek life is a dominant thing here in Elon, and I think we are doing things and making moves in the right direction for sure. And having events like this with the leader of our university coming to speak to us, I really hope that it inspires people to be the very best they can be.
DU's initiation is open to the public. Lambert will be speaking in McKinnon Hall tomorrow at 2 p.m.
The Hindu Festival of Light, Diwali, celebrates the victory of light over darkness, good over evil, knowledge over ignorance, and hope over despair. Elon's Truett Center for Religious and Spiritual Life hosted a Diwali celebration last night that was filled with food, prayer, and dancing. Elon senior Shahi Surya says the event was a celebration for the entire Elon community.
I think that, if you want to kind of learn more about different traditions and kind of expand your worldview and also just hang out with your friends, and there'll be a lot of fun stuff, and you can just kind of learn more about different cultures.
Diwali is celebrated over 5 days with song, dance, and food. And coming up, we've got an exclusive first look at Elon's fall musical, Hello Dolly.
I'm Christian Galvano out here on Citroen Plaza giving you your Phoenix 5-day forecast for the weekend.
There's a lot more work that goes into making a musical theater production happen than what you see opening night. This week is known as Tech Week for Elon's production of Hello Dolly. This is the first time cast members perform the full show wearing costumes and makeup. Our Jackie Pascal got a first look at the show.
Elon's production of Hello Dolly looked a little like this 2 weeks ago. More than 60 hours of rehearsal later, it looks and sounds like this. The leading lady, Chloe Robin, plays Dolly, and she says teamwork has gotten them to this point.
The crew has been working really hard. There's a ton of scene changes. It's like really big set pieces. So it's just like focusing and zeroing in and working collaboratively with every, aspect of the show.
With such a big role, Robin says Tech Week is stressful, but it's all worth it.
It is a lot of work and very challenging, and you feel like there's a lot of pressure on you to kind of hold the show up. I'm ready to get it kind of on the road and have an audience.
As the only freshman performing in the show, Cara DiPietro is new to the Tech Week struggle.
It's been a long week.
Basically living in this theater the past 2 months, DiPietro says it's truly felt like a second home.
Transitioning from Boston and being so far from home, having just like a very welcoming and supportive group of people has been just amazing.
Hello Dolly is a big show, very different from what DiPietro was used to before college.
I went to a small all-girls Catholic school where we got a music room my senior year, let alone an arts program, so this is so wildly different.
All this weekend you can see Robin, DiPietro, and all the other performers on stage making their hard work look easy. Jackie Pascal, ELN Morning.
The show begins tonight at 7:30, and it's in McCrary Theater in the Performing Arts Center.
And it feels like October has flown by, but we have our final recipe in our pumpkin series. We ended with a tasty dessert. Take a look.
Yum, that looks really good. I can't wait to see it. So we're going to try it a little bit later in the show. But now that we're getting into the Halloween spirit, it's really exciting, just a few days away.
And if you're scrambling to find a costume, there's still time. Our Amanda Gibson checked out some of the most popular Halloween costumes this year.
On October 31st, you can be anyone you want to be. But sales manager at the Spirit Halloween store in Burlington, Courtney Dempsey, says some costumes never go out of style.
Suicide Squad, Harley Quinn, superheroes are always a big staple.
And each year, recent trends make an appearance.
This year we've added in Stranger Things, so a lot of kind of pop culture references. We even have an emoji section.
The Costume Supercenter predicts Pennywise the Clown, superhero Wonder Woman, and Game of Thrones character Jon Snow will be top sellers. But Dempsey has another prediction.
I've noticed lately it's a lot more popular to put together costumes like in our DIY section rather than buying bag costumes.
Get creative with a do-it-yourself costume that stands out and rivals all other ghosts and ghouls.
It's more than likely if you get a bag costume, you're going to run into somebody else somewhere with the same costume. But the do-it-yourself costume section lends a little creativity.
So whether you're doing a classic or trying something new, get started before it's too late. Amanda Gibson, ELN Morning.
And you might have noticed the emoji costumes that Amanda found out there, so that's what I'm wearing.
So these aren't DIY ones. You could DIY with crayons, but this crayon costume is not DIY. So this is a package.
Super fun still.
But this is really fun.
Really
Amanda picked these up. Yeah, they're pretty cute, right?
Yeah.
I might take this. I might ask Amanda if she'll let me borrow it so I can be a crayon.
I think that's the perfect Halloween costume.
Isn't that fun? I like yours too. That's good. Okay, so we also have the pumpkin treats. Do you want to try it? You try first.
Okay. I'm just going to have a little bit of one.
I like pumpkin stuff. I don't always like it. Do you like pumpkin spice lattes?
Wow. This is a pumpkin spice latte and a pastry right now.
Okay.
This is so
Nothing wrong
good.
with that. Oh, I can't even do that.
And super easy to make, too.
Oh, that's
Absolutely.
Good. That's good. All right, well, have a good Halloween.
That's all the time we have for you this morning. Thanks for joining us.
For all the news you need to know when we're not on air, be sure to check out our website, elonnewsnetwork.com.
And be sure to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at Elon News Network. Have a great day and happy Halloween, Elon.